Harriet Powers. Harriet Powers. How many of you know who Harriet Powers was? Harriet Powers was a formerly enslaved woman who created quilts that are celebrated as masterpieces of American art and storytelling. Born on a plantation near Athens, Georgia, she and her husband Armstead bought farmland in the area and raised a family together after emancipation. Powers probably made many quilts in her lifetime, and in 1896 she corresponded about five of which was especially proud. Around this time, she had her portrait taken by Athens photographer Charles F. McDaniel, and it is seen at left. Her two known surviving quilts are story quilts. They are called this because each of their applique panels illustrates a biblical scene or a natural phenomenon, such as the 1833 Leonid meteor shower. The Bible quilt, made around 1885 to 1886, is in the collection of the Smithsonian National Museum of American History. The stamps feature details of Power's 15-panel pictorial quilt, which she completed by 1898. Atlanta University faculty ladies had purchased it as a gift for university trustee and Presbyterian minister Reverend Charles Cuthbert Hall. It remained in the Hall family until the 1960s and today is part of the collection of the Museum of the Fine Arts, Boston. The following text and quilt images are courtesy of the Museum of Fine Arts, Boston. Why is this stamp collection particularly special to me? Let me have a seat while I tell you, okay, about the quilt before you.
One eternity later.
Well, hey, my beautiful people, and let me tell you about the quilt before you here today. This quilt is from my father's mother, who passed in the during the late 1980s. She was uh, she was in her mid to late 80s when she passed. But after her passing, and I attended her funeral in Pine Mountain, Georgia. Yes. My grandmother would quilt. I don't know how old the quilt is. However, my father gave me a quilt that she had. Now, I've had it since the the late 80s, the mid 80s, late 80s. And it's frayed. I let no one touch it. No one uses it. It's put away. But I was so delighted. And my grandmother, she was like, my grandmother from my father's side, she was like Aunt B on Andy Griffin. She was a phenomenal lady. Yes, she was. She was a phenomenal lady. Um, so it's like I say, it's frayed, but I keep it. See how it's frayed? But one thing I wanted to show you, not with this quilt, but not only did my father give me this quilt that belonged to his mother, I don't know the story behind it. I don't know, her quilting methods or anything like that. But what I do know is he also gave me, I guess you would just call it a pattern, unfinished, an unfinished. And I know you won't be able to see it. It just reminds me, when I look at it, it reminds me of a coat of many colors. But yes, this is from my patriarch grandmother. And I'm here in North Carolina, and I know there are a lot of quilters here. I think I would like to do this quilt and implement something that I have from my father and implement it to this quilt. But so this is what my father gave to me when I went to my grandmother's funeral. And how did I learn about Harriet Powers? I learned about Harriet Powers because whenever I go to the post office, 9 times out of 10, I'm going to get me some stamps. And what do I do when I go up to the counter? May I have some ethnic stamps, please? So that's all I get at the post office as far as stamps are concerned. And so these are the stamps for Mrs. Harriet Powers. Those are her stamps. She was born in 1837 and she passed away in 1910. So let's salute Mrs. Harriet Powers. Y'all know with me, if you know me, you know it's Black History every day. Alright? So anyway, y'all make sure y'all share. Please. Come on, keep me up in the algorithm. I need you all support. And y'all know I'm counting down for my service dog. I will be attending training with the service dog on the 20th of July this month. And hopefully I'll know which one they may have selected for me. I'm going to ask. You have not because you asked not, right? So I will be asking. And during that time also I will be doing with their permission, I've already contacted them about it. I will be doing a short clip with the service dog that I'm training with, so that I can put it on my new YouTube intro. Okay, right now I'm working on my new YouTube intro, and thanks to another content creator, which I will reveal once I have my new YouTube intro up. Thanks to them that thanks for the music, for the audio. So I really appreciate it. But I hope you all look forward to that. And I just can't wait to, well, you all know I can't wait to receive my service dog. And hope to be doing some mukbangs pretty soon. Chick bee, the Korean fried chicken, they have opened. So I will be doing a review there along with some of their desserts. And I'll be going some other places as well. But anyway, I want you all to stay blessed. And remember, whatever you're going through, that trouble don't last always. Trouble don't last always. And that you may feel as though that you're going through something and you're the only person in the world that's going through it. That's how much the pain is. That's how much it hurts. But know that you are not alone. And know that there, although, I know people always say this, but there are always somebody worse off. Trust and believe me, there are always somebody worse off. So be thankful, be grateful for what you have in life. Be thankful and be grateful for the person that you're with in life. Because as long as you're breathing, that should give you enough to want to live life, right? I know that's how I feel. But anyway, until next time, you all have a blessed, blessed day. And I appreciate you. Ladies, don't forget to go and get your checkups, your yearly checkups. Take care.